demo on how to cut fruit, and this is a cantaloupe. I start by cutting off both ends and then flipping it upright, and then looking at the inside of the melon, I try to just cut along the green line in nice wide cuts going around. And sometimes it's easy to use a serrated knife if you don't have a nice sharp knife handy. And if you make a mistake and you leave a little green part, then you can just go back and trim it off. It's better to just take a minute and make sure you get off all the green part. There we go. And then after I get it all trimmed up, then I just cut it right in half and take a regular spoon and just scoop out the center. Then after I get it all peeled and cored out, you can just slice straight down. I try to make all the pieces nice and uniform, but you can make some thin, some thick. And then from here you could either stick your knife under it, bring it up onto the cutting board like that, or you could spread it out like that, or sometimes I'll do it in a circle and I'll put berries in the center. And it doesn't have to be perfect, because once you get the berries on and everything else, it just complements it. And then another technique, I've got a couple of different cutters here. I've got this cutter, which is kind of a great fun cutter. And you can also use this for other cuts besides just fruit. I use it with carrots, cucumber. I've even done potatoes with it. It looks good with strawberries. Or you could do some nice big thick cuts. You can get some angles and then use those for a nice garnish on the platter. And a lot of times if I'm doing a bunch of different kinds of fruit, then I'll do like one mango, one cantaloupe, one honeydew, a piece of pineapple, all with the same cut, just kind of making the colors like a rainbow. There we go. And then a mango is another fruit that's always hard to cut. With the mango, I either use a serrated knife or a large knife. A serrated knife is good to start out with. And I do the exact same thing I did with the cantaloupe. I start on both sides and then I go around the same way. And I usually ripen a lot of my own fruit, so I'll buy some mangoes that are ripe, and then I'll buy some that are not ripe, and I'll set them in the windowsill and put them in the sun for a couple of days, and then I'll pop them in the fridge the day before I want to eat them. And with the mango pit, you can usually get 2 nice big chunks on each side of the mango, and then 2 thinner ones, because the core of a mango is more flat. And then you can just do the same kind of cut. You can use the fun cutter, or you can do something like what we did with the cantaloupe and put the 3 pieces kind of in a little ladder. Or I have this fun cutter that I got, which makes little thin lines, which are nice if you wanted to do a cool little fan. And this knife is real sharp, so I always store it protected. It's fun, like if you're doing a seafood dish, like a halibut, you make a mango salsa, and then you have the mango slice with that on the inside. Everyone's wondering how you cut it so perfect. So with the grape, the secret with the grape, since this is sharp, you need to make sure that the grape is bigger than your knife. It cuts it all the way through, like the little coins. And that's fun if you're making like a chicken salad and you want to put grapes in it. And then I can show you how to do a heart out of a strawberry too, which is kind of fun. You can just pull the green part up and do a V cut, and then you can either leave it whole like that, or you can just cut straight down the middle and then have two. And then I'll show a couple of fun garnishes too, and I'll just do a kind of a zigzag. It almost looks like the Charlie Brown design. Just up and down. And it's really pretty to do with a strawberry, lime, an orange, and a lemon. And just be careful if you try it, because to not use a knife that's too long, like a boning knife, would not work. So I'll do that one, and then I'll do one with a lime. And you could do a shorter cut or a longer cut. I'm doing kind of a long cut. And then you put it inside and you do a skewer through the whole thing. And then I do a strawberry at the end. And it's kind of fun for like a summer barbecue. It's just a cool idea to kind of dress up. And then you can put the strawberry, so then you have the lemon and the lime and the strawberry with the skewer through it, and just have it like sitting on the edge of your buffet or something like that.